What is up, y'all? It is your boy Z Vascular coming at you guys with another workout. We're back in Planet Fitness, repping the purple hoodie. If you guys don't know, it's one of my favorite hoodies. But we got legs today, so we're gonna take you through the workout. It's around 3 p.m., so the gym's pretty empty. So I'm excited to just get after it, have a smooth workout. Lower back's feeling a little bit tight, so we'll see how the RDLs go. This is only gonna be like 5 or 6 exercises, and I do this leg day once every 2 or 3 days, most of the time every other day. But without further ado, I'm just getting these carbs in. I'll see you guys on the machine. We are waiting on the Good Girl machine, where you put your legs into out, as you see over there. But we're gonna get a quick warm up in. I hope everyone's having a good day today. I know I am. It's early afternoon. The problem with these Meta glasses is that when you're talking to yourself through the workout, and I'm talking to you guys, I just look like I'm losing my mind because nobody actually knows that I'm recording. So it just looks like I'm talking to myself, which I do anyway, I'll probably admit. But the other day, I was at the craziest Planet Fitness in Little Caribbean, Brooklyn, New York, and they had like some of the best equipment, some of the best machines I've ever seen there at Planet Fitness. They had barbells, they had any machine you could look for, and I wish this gym had all that stuff, because I'd be having a field day in there. But as you guys know, not a big fan of this adductor machine, because it doesn't go as light, it doesn't go as heavy as the one at the other Planet Fitness. I wish I had a video of it, because that other hip adductor, I've never been on a machine that feels so heavy. Like I'm down like 3/4 of the stack on that, and I'm completely fine. This one I gotta add like 2 plates to get a solid set in. And these blocks stop you from getting a full range of motion, but you can definitely still get work in. It's a filler set. Gym music isn't too loud, which is good, because I got copyrighted last time because of whatever they had on. That shit wasn't even tough. Like, you're gonna copyright me, at least have it because the music was tough. That shit was not tough. Whew. Just did the last warm up, didn't record it, but I'm about to nuke the bathroom real quick. Just let you guys know. Don't want to let him know though. Don't pay attention to where I'm at, but if anybody knows how to improve the quality of YouTube Shorts, please let me know, because every time I post, it just doesn't come out in the quality that's on my iPhone. Maybe because I'm uploading it from my phone, but I'd appreciate any tips in the comments of how to improve that. Gonna need some extra plates. A lot of people think it's cool to be a little bit strong, but anybody who actually is knows that it's more inconvenient to have to go lengths to find a machine that's heavy enough or add weight to it. So if you're not strong yet, appreciate the convenience of it. One day you're gonna look back and look at how simple things were. Whew. Okay, finally time for the top set. Hopefully this stays on, doesn't fall off. But yeah, if you guys are skipping this machine, you guys are missing out. This is the best way to just target that inner quad. So if you want thick, meaty quads, you're gonna need to get really strong at this movement, or it's gonna be in your best interest to do so. But let's get it. Oh.
Holy shit. Terrible.
If you guys aren't tapped in, follow the boy Z Vascular on TikTok. Just hit 1K. We're going to the moon. But that last set was horrible, bro. The weight just would not stay on. And I didn't feel like stopping the set, so I'm like half pushing it on, half doing it A. We got through. We got like 8 reps. This next set, gonna be a little bit of cardio because I'm not gonna waste my time putting that second plate on just for it to not even stay. But what are you gonna do? You know, we hit failure. We're still gonna grow from that set. And this is to hit the inner side of my quad, but I also just like warming up before I do my heavy squat pattern, which today is gonna be a leg press. Almost always is. If I could do one movement for the rest of my life for quads, just one leg movement in general, I think it would be the leg press. Just taking the lower back out of the equation, for me, my lower back pain has always been an issue. So just being able to focus on the legs, once you know to set it up correctly, it's perfect. All right, he's got one more set, so we're gonna wait. This is gonna be a pretty fast and effective leg day. I always stick with the basics. So always start with the adductor machine, as you guys just saw. Then I get into my main movement, the leg press. Then I do my calf raises, because you shouldn't be doing your calf raises at the end if you actually want your calves to grow. Why would you do your calves at the end of your leg day and do 2 measly sets of calf raises when you're dead? It's gonna be much more sense to do it in the middle, so I'll do my calf raises next. Then I'll do RDLs, hopefully on this Smith machine, because Smith machine is the hardest thing to get on in most gyms, but it's pretty dead right now, so I shouldn't have a problem with that. And then I get into my leg extensions of hell, of doom, which are very painful. Then we'll do a little bit of glute work and maybe another hamstring exercise. There's no real need to do it, but just kind of like getting a little bit of extra stimulus on my hamstrings. And then we'll do a little bit of forearms and be done. So enough yapping. I'll see you guys on that leg press. One piece of advice I have for you guys is to always take your time when you're warming up for a heavy squat pattern, a leg press, a hack squat, a barbell squat, because your legs are very robust and strong, but they need time to actually warm up to be moving such a heavy weight. So say you're warming up to 6 plates, you should not just be hopping on the machine cold doing 2 plates, 4 plates, 5 plates, and you're like, all right, I'm gonna do 6. Like, no, you actually need to take your time in the warm up to prevent injuries. I actually learned that the hard way, unfortunately. But we're just gonna keep our toes as close and towards the bottom of the machine as is comfortable, and just not go outside of my active range of motion. So you kind of got to play around with it for the first time, but you just want to hit that spot where you feel like you can get adequate depth without being at risk of injury. We're already feeling a little stuck here, but that's when it's important. Just take your time to warm up. Don't force. Yeah, enough yapping. We're just gonna get through these warm-up sets so we can get to our top set, and we're not in the gym for fucking 3 hours. But okay, actually felt better. I go up to 25. And I just didn't give myself enough time to catch my breath. I think hopefully we can work up to 6 on here. This machine's a little bit lighter than the one I'm used to. So 6 should feel good. And this is one of those movements where I'll do a little bit of a higher rep range. So honestly, I don't actually know why, but it just feels better for me, so I like doing it that way. It's definitely more tiring and damaging. So if you can handle going a little bit heavier with good form, staying within that kind of 5 to 8 rep range, it'd probably be ideal. Okay. Okay, this is the last warm-up I'm gonna record before we do the top set. But yeah, we'll probably do one more after this. We'll do this, and then see how 5.5 feels before jumping to 6, hopefully. But that's enough out of me, right? not bad. Not bad. So we'll do 5.5. See how that moves without any injuries before doing our top set. Again, maybe down the line I'm gonna try editing these a little bit more. But we're gonna work through as is, and I'm hoping that I don't get copyrighted because of the music in the background, but I'm kind of worried I will be. Gotta get my mic up and running. One of that issue. I was actually starting to feel good about my leg day, and then I just saw this. I'm like, why are you JM pressing over 4 plates? Like, there's no reason for you to be doing this in a commercial gym. That looks like an LA Fitness. But that's got me sick to my stomach, but I guess we'll just use it as motivation. I hope you guys do too. A little bit too low. Good thing I was in the top set. That's perfect. I felt heavy as fuck, I'm not gonna lie. I felt fucking heavy. But we're gonna try 6 anyway. And this is not gonna cut to me in the emergency room. It's gonna go perfectly well. We're not gonna have knee pain. And we're gonna progress and hopefully do it for 2 sets. But I'll see you guys then. Okay, we're back. Honestly, a little bit gassed still, but heart rates feel normal enough, so we'll call it. Okay. Oh yeah. I think that's like 6 or 7. I'll take it though. Whew. Well, that's the hardest part of the workout done. So always a silver lining. Unfortunately, I have to listen to whatever the fuck they got on right now. It's actually, this is like some Jake Paul-esque music right now, but let's flash. Guys, so my Meta glasses actually died, so I couldn't record the rest of the workout. But it was an amazing leg day. We did 2 sets of adductors, 2 sets of leg press, 2 sets of leg extensions, 1, 2, 3 sets of RDLs that I couldn't record, a couple sets of calf raises, and some glute bridges. So overall, really solid leg day, great pump, great overall feel. And there's no complaints. I'm definitely feeling it, and with no injuries, that's always give me a good sign. Just went in the sauna, and I'm gonna try to keep this consistent. I'm gonna record the next upper body day tomorrow. It's gonna be chest and back focused, probably the best day. But thank you all for tuning in. Let me know in the comments stuff you think I could do better, if I need to get to the point more. But you know, I'm kind of just taking you guys through my lift and just vibing out. So thanks for tuning in. Hopefully this doesn't get copyright striked again, and let's get yoked.